Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. This is going to be a zodiac reading for Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Gemini. Gang, gang, gang. You could be a new Gemini. You could be a returning Gemini. Maybe you are a cross watcher trying to see what does Gemini have on their mind. What exactly do they have going on? Come on in respectfully. If this video resonates with you, hit the like button. Give it a thumbs up, you know. All the haters are silent. Come on in, beautiful Gemini. Listen, I love you. This is just going to be a really quick energy check, you know. It's like my gift from me to you. I love Gemini energy. Can y'all tell? I feel like I'm different on Gemini readings, y'all. I am. I got a lot of Gemini in my chart, man. Communication, retrograde. You came through, Gemini, with your retrograde energy. You said that'll teach them. And you laughed. Gemini is the Ibeji energy by way of Ifa folklore energy. You know, the Ibeji are the twins. They're so cerebral, so intelligent. They've been known to outsmart the devil over and over and over again. It's giving catch me if you can energy. Clarify for my beautiful Geminis, high vibrational, what is going on? Ooh, somebody's in some form of emotional pain over you, Gemini. I feel like that retrograde energy came through like a wrecking ball, aiding and abetting those people that were really being honest and or communicating. Very communicative. Is that a word? Communicative? I know there's a Gemini that has a thesaurus. Stored in one of the escapades of your beautiful, intelligent mind, Gemini. Listen, you communicated something. And retrograde communicated back. And so you're sitting in this achievement energy, smiling, looking like absolutely nothing of what you've left behind and what you no longer need. Oh my God. I love it. Listen, 52 could be significant. Somebody could be 32. Somebody could be 52. Somebody could be 25. Somebody could be 23. You could be seeing 222, 333. Who's in this emotional pain? Somebody is envious. Who the hell are these people? I feel like retrograde, like really, like pulled out all the freaking skeletons, man. Like polar opposite energy of your achievement energy. Look at you, unbothered. You're just like, hey. While somebody is sitting somewhere, and we don't like to laugh at anybody's pain, but call it a hunch. Don't call it a comeback. I feel like somebody put themselves in this emotional, self-inflicted pain. This is a crybaby energy. It's giving tantrum, okay? Out of jealousy and envy for your achievements. We rebuke it right now. All energies of ill repute have been rebuked indefinitely. So say I, so say my Gemini team, squad, gang. You got confusion and illusion. Like head in the clouds type energy. Somebody's disconnected from their physical body. Spiritually, they could be confused. They're under some form of an illusion. Like, what the hell is that? They could have been trying to project this energy onto you, and you're somewhere achieving to your highest points of achievement. Rising to your highest points of being risen. Listen, clarify what's going on for my beautiful Geminis. Yeah, look, somebody is mentally and emotionally un-mother-freaking stable. Somebody's a creature. They belong in a stable. They're an animal. What is this about? Like, go get some help. And this is all stemming from jealousy, envy, overindulging on jealousy and envy, which led to confusion and illusions that they could project this onto you. Now they're going through some type of emotional pain, mentally and emotionally unstable. High vibrational Gemini energy, unbothered energy. Clarify, you're coming up as a sweetheart. You're coming up as somebody balanced. Your heart chakra energy is in alignment. So retrograde could have been interesting for you. Look, nice guy energy, sweetheart energy. You could be a nice guy meeting a sweetheart, or you could be a sweetheart meeting a nice guy. Or you're just a nice guy who's a sweetheart, or you're a sweetheart who's a nice guy or a nice lady. However you want to flip it and spin it. Only thing that matters is that you're shining. Look at the cup. Don't you just love her face? Look at what's on the cup. Number 1. Gemini, I feel as though you have no more fudges to give. Rightfully so. Rightfully so, Gemini. Yeah, somebody is sitting up looking at you. So this is somebody in the crowd. You know, they want to clap, but they scared. They too jealous and envious. They like you, but they don't know why they like you. But they don't want to love you. You know, they love you, but they want to hate you. They hate to love you. Somebody's all over the place. Like there's a plethora of energies, animosity. 1978 or 79 or 76 could be significant, or 1997 or 87 could be significant. It's a karmic ass masculine and his funky ass karmic ass energy. Clarify for my high vibrational Geminis. What is going on? Please and thank you. You're getting good karma, Gemini. So retrograde brought you good karma. Closed out cycles, moving forward. High vibrational achievements focused on your heart chakra. Heart's desires. You're a sweetheart. Nice guy. Earth angel energy. Come through, my beautiful Gemini. Somebody could be 47. Okay, somebody could be 74, or 1974 was a good year, or you could be seeing 74. That could be a significant number. Somebody's last 2 digits of their phone number could be 74. Take it as it resonates. You got good karma. It's in the upright. Beautiful energy for my beautiful Gemini gang, gang, gang. I feel like overall energy, collective energy, we are exhaling as retrograde closes out. Now, here is the craziest thing about that Gemini retrograde energy. As we started out in that Piscean energy with little remnants of the Aquarius dream state energy, and retrograde Gemini energy went into that 2 moons in 1 month, was it? With an eclipse energy, child, what? In a retrograde too? Oh, okay, listen. As we eased on into Aries season, now embarking on Taurus energy, closing out retrograde allegedly. And I say allegedly because I feel like there's remnants of that retrograde lessons, you know, hard lessons that needed to be learned type energy. I do, okay? In the middle of all of that, you had people that were getting backfires, not just from other retrogrades, but this is the hardest judgment retrograde. 2025 was not the time to be on enemies' timelines and all the BS and demon time and whatever somebody was doing. Somebody didn't know what time it was because they didn't have a watch. As in a watchman, an angel standing by, no spiritual protection. So not only were there backfires, you had people that wanted to stir up some bullshit, death spells, sickness spells, or whatever they were still doing in the middle of retrograde. Baby, that's crazy work. So now that it's closing out, they're getting the backfires of like the millennium type energy of the decade. Damn, Gemini. High vibrational. High vibrational. Boom, 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 boom. Gemini. Gemini. You are retrograde. Gemini. Listen, retrograde came, you see beyond the veil, your earth angel energy, you see right through. You're using this Aquarius energy, rising star energy to just navigate through this beautiful age of Aquarius, retrograde 2025. And listen, rightfully so, you're in your North Node. What else were they expecting, my beautiful Gemini gang? I don't know what else they wanted, but whatever it is, they got it. Somebody got exactly what they needed, exactly what they wanted. Somebody somewhere obsessively watching you, obsessing over you, your energy, a karmic masculine. Oh, excuse me. I wanted to sneeze and cough at the same time. Which one did I want to do, Gemini? I think I'll drink some water. I've been talking all day. I know that a Gemini can appreciate that. I'm such Gemini energy, y'all. I'm going to be honest. I am a Gemini cricket. I'm a chatty catty. I like good conversations, okay? I like funny, high stimulating, sapiosexual, autosexual conversations by way of verbal and intelligent, like feedback, back and forth, like a tennis game of just great verbal communication. It really is my thing. Oh, anyway, thank you for allowing me to get that out, Gemini. I always feel a little bit more free to express myself in your readings. So thank you for allowing me to do that. But obsession, child, somebody's watching. Who is this? Look at their face. They're like, it's Gemini. Just as crazy and batshit crazy as all get out. Karmic masculine, karmic feminine could be whatever. We rebuke it. We don't give a damn. You're coming up as a divine masculine energy, Gemini. You're beautiful. Look at you. Radiant. If you're a feminine, you could be meeting your divine masculine. It's in the air. Love is in the air. Okay. Listen, trusted energy. You can trust this guy. I feel intuitively you know that you can. You're in alignment with good karma. Rising star. You could have a platform too, Gemini. Okay. If you have a platform, you got some people that's out here like looking crazy. Okay. This could be spectators, commentators, people that just feel as though they want to put in their 2 cents. They're really angry because you keep rising to the top, giving it all you got. Ritual energy. Okay, so you could have done some type of cleansing ritual. You could have done some type of cleansing bath. You could be seeing 444. The universe is letting you know that you're getting more and more and more of this beautiful high vibrational energy. What else were they expecting, Gemini? Let's have full communication here. Okay? Ritual energy. Clarify. Yeah. You have a spiritual gift. I could be talking to a content creator, rising star, ritual. Ritual could also represent you doing something ritualistically, like getting up every day and just being positive. That's a ritual. You know, happiness is a religion type energy. You know, something that you do religiously. Something that you're doing is working out for you. You're in your north node. I'm talking to high vibrational Gemini energy. Okay, you can have a freaking cross watcher that's trying to see what you got going on. You're tapped in. I'm talking to somebody that does divination. I could be talking to somebody that is on a platform. You could absolutely flip cards. You talk to your ancestors with rituals and gifts. It's like your ancestors are giving you some type of new divine spiritual gift. You could be picking up on a whole bunch of frequencies. You're ascending. Your ears could be ringing. You could be more thirsty. Drink your water. You know this is a part of ascension, but you tapped in. Your ancestors are like supporting you. They're proud of you. Ritual energy. This could be like an altar of some sort. Nothing over the top. Just like, you know, a small prayer. I feel like you don't really have to do much. You just kind of speak it, think it, and it happens. You see what it is that you want. Rising star. Yeah, the ancestors are with you. Clarify for Gemini. Yeah, manifestation. Look at you. So you're manifesting rising star energy. This is your destiny. When we say manifest, it's almost like being obedient to what's already done, right? You know what I mean? Predestined energy. There's many routes that you can take, and you're taking the easy way. You're strolling, you're skipping, you're singing, you're humming, you're dancing, you're smiling, and somebody's obsessively watching you ascend. Yeah, somebody needs to do something else with their time. Yeah. Complete and total destruction. Wherever this person is. Somebody could have been obsessively watching you, mad, a karmic masculine, in conflict. Somebody's mad because you're not in total destruction. Somebody's angry at life. We rebuke it. Energies of ill repute. You've been permanently rebuked. Back up, burn in hell. Animosity. Animosity, jealousy, competition, evil eye. You know, here's the thing. Somebody's so busy watching you obsessively, and you're busy with your own life. Like you're making sure you do what you need to do. You're going through some type of an ascension and an awakening. Somebody is in a state of confusion because some type of nasty energy didn't it didn't work. They're giving you the evil eye. So if you have a thriving platform, even if you've just started, even if you have a large following, it doesn't matter. It's the quality of whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing in the public eye or whatever social media presence you have, you got some weird ass weirdos in the background. Some of these people you know, somebody you do know. It's an ex-karmic masculine and a feminine here with animosity and competition. Oh, Lord, I just heard, anything you can do, I can do better. Somebody's in competition. Somebody's like, anything you can do, I can do better. Bitch, have a I can do better ass seats. Respectfully, disrespectfully, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, somebody's in competition. Flying monkey's ass energy. Manipulating what people see. But you know who they're manipulating? They're manipulating simple people. These are simpletons. Easily manipulated by gossip. Flying monkey's ass energy. These are the ones that do the bidding. Whatever this is, it doesn't matter. It's there. We're aware of it, but we're not attached to this energy. Evil eye, nasty energy, destruction, conflict. Child, these people's lives are in an uproar. I feel like retrograde is beating the shit out of people, like one ass beating at a time. Manipulation and flying monkeys is like gossip. Child, I know you got the ancestors protecting you. Yeah, you are definitely somebody that's doing some form of spiritual something. In the public eye, rising star. It says 77, significant. You got a lot of sevens here. 777 is like lucky, blessed. Ooh, yeah, this is beautiful energy. Your third eye is on fleek. You're aware too. You know what I feel? Can I just say something? I feel you are aware of these weirdos, whoever they are, whoever they were to you, or whoever they're not to you. Okay? And you're kind of like giving them a show. I feel like I'm talking to a Gemini you're like cracking up at this. You know, you've outsmarted these devils, and you did it right in front of their face, and you gave them a show. You said, well, if you want to watch, I'll give you something to see. High priestess and the high priest energy. Divine intuition. High priestess energy. Third eye on fleek. Yeah, these people are crazy. Through the veil, behind the veil, they could have tried to block your intuition. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, they tried to block your intuition. Some of these people got entity attachments. Some of them are possessed with energies that they need deliverance. 49 could be significant. Oh, excuse me. Somebody could be 49 years old. Somebody could be 48. Somebody could be 55. Doesn't matter. This is a group and a bunch that has morphed themselves into one big ball of insidious, nasty, evil eye, confusion, illusion, jealousy and envy, mentally unstable, mentally abused ass ball of nothing. They're all one person, you know, like their energy is all the same. I can't even separate their energy to say that, you know, okay, that's enough. Entity attachment. Somebody needs deliverance. Somebody needs to pray for deliverance. Meanwhile, you could be traveling. On a good note. Travel. Maybe it's getting warmer where you are. Yeah, look, you're minding your business. You could be taking a trip to the beach. You could be going outside. You could be grounding. You could be listening to music in the park. Whatever this is, you look really good doing it. Traveling is like maybe taking a trip, a vacation, planning a trip, maybe around Gemini season. May and June, around your birthday. I like it. I like this for you, Gemini. This is beautiful energy. Yeah. And some type of surprise is coming out or coming up. Why did I say coming out? Somebody could be coming out. Coming out with what? Okay, I don't know. Somebody could have a 14-year-old. Okay, that just came out the blue. But surprise, some type of surprise. Or somebody surprised by, somebody's surprised by your accolades, by your achievements, by the fact that something that they did by way of gossip. I feel like it only ignited your fire to do more and give these people something to watch. If they want to watch, give them something to watch. Jezebel energy. Yeah, some weird ass, obsessed ass, karmic feminine or masculine is shocked. They're surprised that you're doing okay. You're coming up as a boss. So if you have a platform, it's thriving. With false narrative and flying monkeys manipulation, somebody could have been trying to shadow ban you and just slow down your progress. It didn't matter. You're still gifted. You're still a rising star. The only thing they did was weed out the people that didn't need to follow you. That's all they did. Because flying monkeys is like talking to people that are easily manipulated by gossip. You know, they believe anything. It's like, oh, we don't like her. Okay, you got people walking around like, okay, we don't like her. Like, you can't think for yourself. Do we know why we don't like her? Like, stupid, idiot, blind leading the blind energy. These are weak little minions, man. They're easily controlled by random ass, rancid ass, floating throughout the air, funky, stinky, funky foot ass gossip. In that order, you're coming up as a boss, a business owner. You could be a feminine or a masculine. Your platform is blowing up. Something that you're doing is really, really good. Yeah, you do divination. I can't make this up. Divinity, you're tapped in. You talk to the divine. You got a great relationship with the divine. You got the boss, 88. So as above, so below. That could be the surprise. that all this nasty energy backfired onto these naysayers or evil eye watchers and co-collaborating ass, dark ass, entity ass, attached, whatever they got going on. It's too much, okay? Nobody gives a damn, like, for real. You got family energy, okay? This could be a good thing. Clarify family. Maybe you're manifesting a family. Yeah, you are. If you're single, sexy, and successful, you're manifesting some type of sweetheart energy by way of family. This could be mom, dad, husband, wife, okay? Depending on what your preference is by way of your own personal sexual agenda, okay? This could be a heterosexual family. I see somebody going from being single to having a beautiful family. You can meet somebody while you're traveling. You're manifesting this. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. You got soulmate. Somebody's going from being single to being married. But I feel like either way, you're okay. You're in this self-love energy. This is somebody that's okay with being by themselves. And somebody's coming into your life that really is worthy of this energy. And you're worthy of them. It's equal give and take. You got somebody in the past, though, that's still lusting after you. So they could still be watching. This could also be like a karmic soulmate. Somebody that you closed out a cycle with. Yeah, you're unbothered. You don't want this person. You're good. And they're concerned because they want to be back with you. They want to come back in and reconcile. This is spin the block energy. But it looks like you're going into something new. And this person's too busy watching the clock. You could be seeing 3-3, 3-3-3. I can't make it up. Okay, notice the way this guy is biting his nails. It's a nail biting situation. Somebody's going to cough and bite a hole through their freaking chest, man, the way this guy is concerned. He's watching the clock. You ain't back yet? Or this could be a feminine. Take it as it resonates. Somebody could be still lusting after you, thinking about intimate moments like, ew, bleh, rebuke. Listen, overall energy, you're totally unbothered. Soulmate energy, self-love energy. You're in the self-care. You're traveling. You're planning. Your birthday is going to be a really good time. Your earth angel energy, your achievements will continue to come in and flow in. You're going through a major spiritual awakening. You are definitely inheriting some type of new spiritual gift. So remember, ask your ancestors, how do I work this gift? You know, because sometimes these gifts come in and you're like, oh, you mean to tell me I can telepathically read minds? Well, Gemini, you've been able to do that since you were in the womb. But maybe this gift is becoming more amplified. Your ancestors are graduating you. Whatever you're manifesting is coming into fruition. And this is beautiful. Chakras in alignment. I love it. I love this for you. I love this for us. Drop a Gemini sign in the chat if you're a lover of the Gemini high vibrational energy. All of the haters, you can just be silent. Thank you. All my information is down below if you want to donate to the channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will absolutely see y'all soon. I love you, my beautiful Gemini gang. Thank you for allowing me to read into this beautiful energy. And I will see you in the next video. Peace be with you.